But it's only just begun. By visiting this page, you have decided to play a game. In order to survive, you must save as I save. In turn, you will receive a clue to your salvation. Make your choice.
Shalom, my good Israelite brothers and sisters. How are y'all doing today? We're going to start this video off by giving all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh and his only begotten son, Yahawashi, and all my beautiful Israelite brothers and sisters. Let's get right into it. So today we're going to talk about a young man that was killed, tragically, lied on, just in the most horrific way. Nothing we're, not used to, definitely used to it. We're going to talk about Emmet. He was a 14-year-old man, or boy, young man at the time. It was in Mississippi around 1955. That's when this, event happened. Now, what I know is he was a good young fella. He went to school. He did his thing. He was a person who liked to play and make people laugh. He was a jokester and things like that. And he bragged about having a European girlfriend, and his buddies and stuff didn't believe him. So, they had to go see what's up. When he went to the shop, when he left or something, he just, said, bye, baby, or something like that. He was flirting. Everybody flirts. That's what you do. We flirt, And then I'm guessing the European woman did not like it. So she told her husband, right? Which the European woman name was Carolyn Bryant, and she did not like it. So what she did, she lied. This is what the typical average woman that lie, not all women, but the average women that lie, this is what they do. When things don't go their way, they just start lying. And he rushed back, whatever, being a simp he rushed back, and she, told him all type of stuff. Like, he grabbed me, he touched me, he, just disrespected me or whatever. She was just lying. And him being her husband, Roy Bryant, went and did something about it. Now, Emmett Till was at his uncle's house, right? And his half brother or whoever, they was chilling or whatever, and the dude came knocking at the door, and demanded to press him, to see him. He wanted to get revenge, and in doing so, the uncle told him like no or whatever, but still them being indoctrinated with fear, with the European fear, they took him, right? They took him. So they took him, and of course they beat him. They beat him. They made him carry, I believe it was a 75-pound cotton fan or whatever that was wired and things like that, very heavy, to the river or whatever, the little bridge or river or whatever. And they beat him there, and they gouged his eye out, and they shot him in the head and things like that, and threw him off the bridge and lynched him or whatever. It was very, very tragic. The most horrendous thing that have happened here in Babylon that we know of. A lot of things have happened, but for that to happen to a 14-year-old boy, young man, was very, very sad, very messed up. and nothing happened, right? Like nothing happened. Nothing happened. And it's sad that somebody could get away with that, right? And be able to not go to jail. This is that white supremacy. This is the white supremacy. What did the Most High say about lying, right? Let's go to Deuteronomy 5:20. Neither shalt thou bear false witness against thy neighbor, right? He didn't do that, right? Just to clarify that, Carolyn, right? Carolyn Bryant, Carolyn Bryant, she said that, she later recanted on her testimony or her, accusations, and said he didn't do it. So if he didn't do it, why didn't she go to jail? So that was 71 years ago. 71 years ago. If my math off, oh well. 71 years ago, and why is she not in jail? Why is she not in jail? I believe she is 87 years ago. 87 years. So she was 16 at the time, right? If she's 87 and she was 16 at the time, that was 71 years ago. I just have to do some quick math. That was 71 years ago. And she's not in jail, but Bill Cosby went to jail though. They didn't care about his age. They didn't care what happened to him. And they lied on him, and all his stuff was inconclusive. There was no facts behind that. There was no statute of limitations then, right? And it's sad that they're closing the case, right? That the feds are closing the case. Nobody will be punished, right? Even though the lady admitted that she lied, even though the lady said that, hey, look, it was nothing that he could have done to even deserve that, even if it was true. But he didn't do it, right? And nothing happened. Nothing happened. And then you got people, taking it for a joke, taking pictures in front of the memorial or the graveyard or whatever, statue or board they got up, thinking it's a game. This racism is very real. They just mad that we're not scared. So they want to push this narrative as if it don't exist anymore. Racism is real. It have always been this way. This is just 71 years ago. I keep telling people, y'all got grandmothers, grandfathers, great-grandmothers, whatever, that have been slaves that's still alive. You have people who have owned slaves that's still alive. You had this woman who lied on Emmet Till, 16 years old. He was 14. And lied. And got him killed, all because he said, bye baby, playing around or whatever, flirting. Grown man. Roy Bryant, grown man. And his brother, I believe he was with his brother at the time. Killed him, beat him, gouged his eye. Sad, man. Let's go to 1 Peter 2:1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings. It's all evil, all false witness, all this malice, all this lying, all this hatred. That's what they display. They have always displayed it. They have always displayed it 14 years old, and you got people talking about they care about the well-being of children. Just 1955, they didn't. They didn't with George Stinney. So y'all shocked? Y'all are shocked when they shoot these children, Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, all these little kids that be dying over and over and over, whether it's from a civilian or from a police officer. Y'all shocked? They just was doing it just 70 years ago. I'm not even going over 100. I'm keeping everything under 100 because people are still alive. That's like 110, 105, 98, 99. And it's supposed to be over? How is it over? They doing it now. So when you see all these young kids getting shot by these police officers almost every month, it's always these young kids getting killed by these police officers. Every time. Y'all shocked? You all are shocked? What are y'all shocked about? It's 2021. And we're going to go into 2022 and they're still going to be killing them. They're still going to be killing us, period. Children or adults, men or women. They even killing infant babies. Police reckless shooting. They don't care. Look at what they did to Emmet. They beat him behind a shed house and everything. Gouged his eye, shot him in the head, and lynched him. But we're supposed to forget about everything. We're supposed to just let it go. No, we're not going to let it go. Why is she not in jail? They throw everybody else in jail. They threw Bill Cosby in jail for things that they couldn't even prove. Just what someone said. Just for them saying things. Saying. And they were lying. And they were recanting their statements. But they threw him in jail. The only reason he got out, because they were doing unlawful things. It was an inconclusive investigation. And whatever they brought to the table, the trial. Because they were lying. And look at what they did to Emmet Till. Brothers and sisters, wake up, man. These people are not your friend. The only way a person, you can trust a person, not fully trust, but just be able to, live amongst them and, try to just compromise and be able to live amongst them is them telling the truth and saying this is wrong. This was not right. Whenever you have people telling you that you're racist for bringing up things that have happened to you and your people, and that's happening now, they are racist people. Why are you even bringing it up? That's, it didn't happen to you. I have a black friend, and black people just want to talk about these things that they didn't go through and that you just follow the law. If you die, you die. And I don't care about what statistics say. Black people are always trying to play the victim and da-da-da. They're racist people. That is a demon, and that is racism. Because a real European would just say, no, you're right. That did happen, and we do have to change. No more of that. We do belittle black people. We have drugged them from another country here, and we built this country off of their backs. We did make them pick cotton. We did enslave, enslave them. We did have maids. They were the first maid servants. We did take them and treat them like lab rats. We have been shooting them and gunning them down in the streets since we came to the Americas. We have been doing that. We did slaughter the Indians, which were black people. We did steal their culture, their tradition. We did lie to them and tell them Jesus was a white man when he was a black man. We did steal their texts and their scribes, the Hebrew scribes, and came out with a book on how to keep a slave a slave. We do purposely give them cancer. We did drop crack in the community. We did do these things. If a European cannot tell the truth about that, and that's not even half of what I want to say. If he can't tell the truth about that, He will never be a good person. He or she, they're liars and they're of the devil. They're liars and they're of the devil. If you can't tell the truth about that. So I don't want to hear that let it go garbage. I don't want to hear that it didn't happen to you. Everything's happening to us right now and back then and before back then. Well, every since we've been here. Ever since we've been here. And y'all just keep perpetuating it, keep lying and perpetuating that cycle. And we're just tired of it. Y'all want us to peacefully protest. Y'all kill all our political leaders, set them up and lie, and get caught lying and nothing ever happens. We're just sick of it. I do this for my people. But if y'all enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check my other channel out, AlphaHebrew Elect. Follow me on Instagram. And y'all make sure y'all keep the laws, statutes, and commandments and obey the Most High. And we are going to endure to the end so we can get our salvation. I will see y'all in the next video. AlphaHebrew. I'm out.